All right, as we get into your forecast, let's get you started and settled for what's going to happen for your day today. Looking at mild conditions out there with 30s and the 40s in the forecast. The farther south you go, the warmer you're going to be. Then, speaking of warm, you get into Friday and all the way into Tuesday of next week. So Friday through your weekend and into Tuesday, possibly even Wednesday, we're going to see some 40s and some low 50s in the forecast. By Wednesday of next week, we'll probably see a few 30s and the 40s there. We'll pick up Valentine's Day for this weekend as well. Just a reminder for you, we're going to be seeing temperatures around, say, 53 degrees for you. Getting into it, we hold on to lows this morning from 5 to Ladysmith, 18 in Eau Claire, 15 as you get into Black River Falls. So I-94 is on the cold to chillier side this early morning, getting into at least some milder conditions as we go right through La Crosse, Winona, as well down to Prairie du Chien with those widespread 20s. You're also looking at light winds today. You can see not much movement going on into Eau Claire as far as their flag is concerned, right down by Winona as well. We're looking at 28 degrees. Not much in the way of any type of fog or anything this early morning. We had some clear skies, and now we're starting to coalesce those clouds coming in. Moisture is moving in towards areas right by Iowa as well, getting closer towards Prairie du Chien, where we're seeing a mix of rain and snow there. We were hoping for that to come in later or earlier this week, but it continued to wane as far as percentages are coming in. It's now down to about a 10% of that happening. So we get a little bit closer, you're going to hold on to maybe a few flurries just west of the river, and then possibly seeing those clouds also start to dissipate as we get into at least partly or cloudy skies in the forecast. High pressure is pulling that down to the south, and areas of low pressure here are actually guiding that back down to the south as well. And in fact, that's pulling that moisture away from us. We'll also be fine. We'll find as we get into it the next couple of days here, we're going to see temperatures on the rise. As I just mentioned before, we'll go see this all the way into portions of next week as well, holding on to this rainfall for the day. And of course, the cloud cover, you're going to see it wane gradually, starting to sneak down to the south as we get into the late morning hours. By the time we get in the afternoon, though, you're going to be seeing most of that cloud cover starting to move away. You can see it mostly down by the river there. You can see down to the south by Decorah, as well as Prairie du Chien. And of course, inside our region here, you're seeing a few clouds here. So we're looking at partly cloudy skies to finish the day. We'll take it into about 6 o'clock where those temperatures kind of drop pretty quickly. We're going to see 20s and 30s coming back again as you get into your evening drive home. We'll also find ourselves with mild conditions today with temperatures widespread, 30s up to the north, you're having 40s in the central and southern portions of the area, and we're talking middle 40s in the forecast. We'll also see that rainfall, as I told you about, or a mix of rain and snow, is pretty mild today. Not much happening, about a 10% chance of that, but we do see at least a 30 to about a 30% chance going into Thursday. I should say Tuesday. Overnight, we're going to see a 50% chance going into Wednesday, turning to a 30% chance going into the afternoon, and eventually we'll see more of that snowfall coming back. Highs for Friday, we're looking at some 40s and some 50s in the forecast. For everybody else, though, we're going to save ourselves for this. We get into those 50s starting to go a little bit more widespread, finishing for Saturday, Sunday, for Valentine's Day, 53 degrees, 54 on Sunday with sunnier skies. Mostly cloudy skies on Monday for President's Day for the holiday, 54 degrees there with rainfalls, I told you, about a 30 to 40% chance rolling into the forecast. Be safe and have a wonderful day.